I have been under NSA surveillance for the past 8 months, and how can that qualify me as a fugitive on the run when I've also had a detail from Space Force that was following my every move?
We're in Salem, Indiana for an arraignment. 38-year-old Dan Anderson has been charged with murder, neglect of a dependent resulting in death, and obstruction of justice. 2 years earlier, police say a hunter came across this suitcase in a wooded area about 9 miles from Salem. Inside was the lifeless body of Anderson's son, 5-year-old Cairo Jordan. An autopsy determined that Cairo died from electrolyte imbalance, likely caused by dehydration. According to investigators, Anderson skipped town before they could question her. But 2 years later, after receiving a tip, they located her in Arcadia, California. And when, according to police reports, her prints matched items found inside the suitcase, Anderson was arrested and extradited back to Indiana. Today, she appears without an attorney before Judge Larry Medlock to hear if she'll be offered bond.
Do you intend to hire a lawyer?
I want to file a motion for self-representation.
You understand if you do that, you are required to conduct yourself as a lawyer, to abide by the rules of evidence, to abide by the rules of procedure.
I do understand. I have a master's in history.
That doesn't give you a law degree, though.
But I do understand how to read procedures.
All right.
For procedures.
Just because you represent yourself, that doesn't ensure yourself of a good lawyer, you know.
That's a personal opinion, but I understand.
With that settled, Judge Medlock moves on to the question of bond.
Ms. Hunt, what's the state's position?
First of all, it's almost a 2-year mark of officers locating this little boy in the woods. So I would argue that the defendant has been a fugitive since that time. I think that raises any bond in a murder case to be something of the utmost importance and should be of an amount that should be very difficult, if not impractical, for her to be able to afford, or I feel she will be abscond from this court.
Ms. Anderson, you just made an objection.
Yes.
State the basis of your objection.
The basis of my objection is the fact that I am not a fugitive. I have been under NSA surveillance for the past 8 months, and how can that qualify me as a fugitive on the run when I've also had a detail from Space Force that was following my every move? When I contacted...
All right. Let me tell you, that is not a valid legal objection. If you want to represent yourself, you're going to have to learn the rules of evidence and the rules of procedure, because if you conduct yourself like this and make these types of objections, you have no chance in the world, lady. So, objection overruled, but I will let you make argument in regards to bond.
Okay. My argument is that I have been under surveillance by NSA for over 8 months. I also contacted Indiana State. I think it was a federal marshal that I called to have my location tracked to pick me up.
Well, that's sort of interesting, because it's my understanding Officer Busick has been in touch with almost every one of those agencies, and they haven't been able to identify your location until recently. So I'm going to set your bond at no bond. And that if Space Force comes forward and tells me that they're willing to monitor you, we'll take up the issue of bond at a later time.
Okay.
Anderson is being held without bond and has yet to enter a plea. If found guilty, she could be sentenced to a max of 65 years in prison. The case is pending.